In the days of my youth, I was told what it means to be a man. But now I've reached that age, I try to do all those things the best I can. But no matter how I try, I wind up in the same old jam. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. We are back in Buenos Aires, Argentina, and the air is good today. Today is the celebration of truth and justice. I didn't even know that type of a celebration could exist. And I'm an American. We've got our red, white, and blue on. We've got some spicy imagery to share. You gotta check this out already. We got the fascist wagon out here. We got the orange party. You guys already saw this last protest. So what we're gonna do is make our way all the way up towards the Capitol. From the Capitol to the monument. You guys know the obelisk? The gigantic phallic dildo in the middle of the city? We're going there. I didn't say it would be under PG-13 today. We already saw Hitler or Trump with a Hitler mustache. This one's gonna be off the chain. So what this holiday celebrates is from 1976 to 1983, this 7-year reign of the harshest dictator in South American history. It's been 43 years of liberation, and every year on March 24th, the Argentinians gather to celebrate. I think America might be falling behind, bruh. How do we not have a holiday for freedom and truth? I guess the 4th of July counts. But this one's a little bit more of a celebration than last time. Last time it was an angry protest. The cops were out in all their riot gear. But this is good vibes, I'm telling you. So we are leaving the Capitol, which we saw last time. And we are going to take the mile walk up to the monument. It's too lit. We're gonna get ourselves fixed up with some Celebration Day beverages. You can count on that. Just keep going. Guys, I went and saw a tango show. I'm feeling very Argentinian. Got the drummers out. Some guys are spitting bars up here. Camina con este. No hablo español. Hate civil liberties. Did we just uncover a terrorist plot? Carnival level action. So it's gonna be a long weaving walk all the way up, but I'll check in with you guys there. We have approached the main strip, reaching terminal velocity, and we got ourselves set up with the Brahma. Kind of makes me feel like I'm back at Ipanema with my Brahma top hat, my Skull Beats visor, and it just keeps piling up. Check this out. This is going to go all the way down to Plaza de Mayo. This is exactly what we were hoping for last Wednesday. They got a bunch of puppets going. I don't know who that guy is, but it's terrifying. prices, but they sure don't walk like New Yorkers. Look at this! More organized than Rio, better prices. What do you say we cook into this? Getting into it. We got a startup band over here. I like this guy's vibe. With the brass. I think we gotta check out the other side. Do our history lesson a little bit later. It can wait. This song is a banger. Woo! That could have been the best drum circle yet. Circle it back around. I don't know who this lady is, don't tell anyone. Up on the skyscraper. It would be nice to put a name to the face. But we're gonna head our way in the opposite direction towards that monument in a minute. This is gonna be where it kind of ends. So we will circle back, make our way. Because for now, it's looking impenetrable. Got more Che Guevara. It is a big anti-fascist holiday, being that Videla was the dictator who got kicked out. 7 sinister years of reign. 30,000 people went missing. There were over 80 secret prisons. Argentina's been through the shit. Argentina? Cheese. Making our way uptown, walking fast, faces past, and I'm homeward bound. We've made it to the obelisk. An entire holiday for truth and justice. Is this the most based city ever? This could be the most Sigma country that we visited. Señor, ¿sabes Sigma? ¿Tú eres Sigma?
¿Qué es Sigma?
Sigma.
¿Qué es?
Like flow. Tienes flow.
Tengo flow. Tengo flow.
Te amo. I'm telling you, this place is Sigma as hell. 1976 to 1983, you had your 7-year dictatorship. And now we celebrate the good days. 43-year streak of no dictators. They got a pretty good record. In 1984, they had to institute the Human Rights Board and get rid of impunity. Impunity is a pretty crazy concept. People can pardon one another. You know, this happens in America, but we don't like to talk about that. Impunity is kind of like when you used to play the board game Monopoly and you make yourself the banker. I just tripped. And the whole game, you start sliding notes underneath the board. And then at the end, you're the banker. So you give yourself impunity. That's how you win. This is pretty impressive. I wonder if in Argentina, they have the game Monopoly. I know in Russia it's called oligopoly, and every board space says go to jail. Speaking of gulags, they had over 80 secret prisons. And I told you, 30,000 people just went missing. Infants went missing. There's some dissident babies out there. think what we're gonna do from here is follow this crowd down to the Plaza de Mayo. Definitely less band action. They're cooking a lot over here. Maybe we try some street food. My favorite story about Videla's dictatorship was his Navy captain, Adolfo Scalero. This man admitted at the end of the war that they had to, at times, when acceptable, they drugged dissidents, took them out in a plane over the Atlantic Ocean, stripped them naked, and kicked them off the plane. That's what you gotta do if you want to start a military coup. These people are more for peace. They have a holiday for truth. Making our way to the Plaza de Mayo. Within a brick throw from the Plaza de Mayo, and it just keeps getting better. We got ourselves a new beer. We're gonna do ourselves a taste test. Maybe when we get a little bit more space. Imperial Stout, coming at you. We made it to the Plaza del Mayo. Up here, it's a bit more of an activist vibe. People are feeling very political. So what we're gonna do is head back down to the main strip where the bands are at. Imperial, it's getting a solid 5. It basically tastes like you're drinking a loaf of bread. This is what I'm gonna be dealing with for the next half an hour. Thoroughly enjoying myself. Check back in on the main strip. The vibe is much better out here. I don't feel like the Antifas are gonna clash with the fascists, whatever those political parties do. From here, we could celebrate truth and justice the right way. Out of the jungle. Heading back to the main strip, as I told you. Maybe we'll get a new taste test in there. Seeing the city in a unique way. Look at this. Look at it. That looks amazing. It's been a pleasure. If this is how Argentina celebrates every single Wednesday, Mondays on occasion, I can see why people put up with the lack of clean water, the ample traffic, abundant police presence. For real, they know how to turn up. These guys have my vote. Best drum line yet. And we're not even on the main strip. We'll be there in a minute. It keeps going and going. Something the American ravers can learn, the Congo line. It actually comes in handy when moving through a crowd. You grab shoulders and everybody pushes through like a worm. It's non-stop. Moving our way to the main strip. I think this is gonna have to be where we end the video, guys. It doesn't get much more Sigma than this. If only this is how Washington, D.C. look. Washington, D's nuts. We got the rock and roll band out, baby. Let's pray to God I don't get copyrighted. But imagine if one day, just one day, the 4th of July, Washington, D.C. pulled this off. They moved the people. 500,000 people in the streets. It was a fun one, as always. Sub up, like up. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. It's going into the night. This guy just had sex in the bushes. Try doing that on the National Monument, Guantanamo Bay.